You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming. It's Mæron, Twitter the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Roads Yet Traveled, Marruk's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go.
Marruk, it's not that simple.
Then explain it. How can it be that hard?
Because we don't know.
The fuck does that mean, Doc? Mæron takes a moment to rub his face as he drags on his excessive fur. He centers himself and puts on a surprisingly stoic face.
We don't know, Marruk. I don't know what the Mæron is or how it works, and I don't think Tyr does either.
That can't be true, right? I heard that he made it. Surely he must know.
He built it, but only part of it. The rest was salvaged from... Well, someone else built the rest, but they aren't with us anymore. Tyr is a genius. Do not underestimate him. Everything that runs the Mæron he made alone. Without him, it would be scrap metal. But even with his guidance, it doesn't always act as it should.
So what the fuck is it then? Just some... what? It's an engine, right?
We think it is. Some of the design documents were preserved, but they don't give much in the way of its purpose, and still then, it's limited. It's been a nightmare trying to figure out what to fix and how, from what I've heard at least. From previous tests, it seems to jettison off vast amounts of energy, enough to power the whole station.
And the gravity? Is that it too?
It seems to be some kind of byproduct of whatever it's doing. Well, perhaps that's the main function, and the energy is the byproduct. We don't know. These things just tend to be drawn to it.
Hey, Doc?
Yes, Marruk?
That's really fucked up.
It's not the best situation, no, but without it, this station wouldn't function.
Everyone seems to be trying to comprehend what Mæron just said. I think I barely grasped the surface of myself. That sounds about right from what Tyr said earlier. So, Mæron, what do you do? I get that you help Tyr out with numbers and code, but is that it?
I do. I've told you the extent of my assistance to the professor. Don't you believe me?
I can feel my heart dip in my chest as he utters those words. I've struck a cruel blow. I want to quickly try to ameliorate. I do. I'm sorry. I just don't understand. This is all so much, and I just can't wrap my mind around all of it.
Okay, I helped him run diagnostics on some of the readings from Mæron and its tests. He only asks because I have a custom-made neural and he trusts me with the information. Everything else I know, he's just told me. Or I've heard him complain about behind closed doors. I'm sorry I've been vague about all this. I suppose you should ask him, though. If what you're saying is true, I'm sure it's all classified, even if the data I've been sorting is basically just waste.
I'm sorry, Mæron. His sullen eyes raised through a thin sheet of glass to meet my own. He offers a warm smile. I do trust him, and I suppose I need to be better about showing it.
Thinking out water time.
Oh, lordy. Thinking back on something else said during the meeting, I have to ask. Mæron, does Tyr have a boss?
A boss? Not one that I've heard of, no. He reports back to Soknos from time to time, but otherwise I don't think so, no.
He seemed to get freaked out when the captain said someone from Hérron was coming. Also, what's Hérron?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. This is my fault this time. I should have taught you this already. Hérron is the moon of Io.
Oh, okay, so would there be people there? Doc, isn't there a research base there?
Well, there is one, yes, but I don't know of anyone who's from there specifically. Perhaps they're just sending a team to check in on everything or assist with repairs.
The room has gone silent while neurons and neurals whir. Room stares off into the vagueness of space while Marruk just scratches his head and sighs.
Well then, I think that was quite enough excitement for one day. We should reconvene again at some point, but I think that's enough for tonight. At least for me, huh?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to think about all that for a while. It's not what I was expecting to hear over dinner.
Well, I'm sorry that it may have gotten confusing. If you ever need to talk, Mary, you can always just...
I know. Listen, Doc, I won't lie. I ain't exactly happy hearing that you knew some of this stuff and didn't tell me, us, beforehand. I know you aren't supposed to, and I know you probably shouldn't have even told us now. But it's still a lot to take in, and I know I ain't much, but even I can tell there's more.
Marruk,
Doc, I just don't know, okay? He's right, Dr. Mæron. I've been here the least
Least amount of time out of anyone here, excluding you, Rias. But even I know there's something wrong with not letting the crew know. I know it's not your fault, but it worries me. What I don't know. Mæron's expression is an unreadable mess. I think I see countless thoughts dashing behind his eyes. I can't imagine how hard it is for him to have to keep these things from us. Nonetheless, he has to, whether for his father or his job. I understand it, even if it sucks. Mæron. I don't think he expected any interjection, as he quickly and worriedly looks towards me. Yes, Rias? I trust you. I think I can say that we all do. Marruk and Rune offer a non-committal grunt and a few short head nods, respectively. We're just nervous. This thing is, everything is so... You're right. It's late. We don't have to do this now. Let's take a break, get back to this some other time. I don't think anything is going to happen soon, especially since Tyr might have damaged the Mæron again. Or did it by itself. Mæron sighs, rubbing his face. He tries to put on a brave expression. Tries and fails, but nonetheless, there is a smiling Hérron standing before us. Yes, you're right. All of you. We don't have to worry about all this now. I'll figure out when we can meet again, but for now we really should go to bed.
Alright, let's go. Marruk and Rune get up at their own paces and follow us back to the executive suites. Arriving at Marruk's door, he slinks inside before I head in. Taking a moment, I wave goodnight to Rune and Doc before heading in myself. Stripping off, I throw myself into bed and just lay face first on the pillow. Damn, that dinner turned into a shouting match way faster than I was expecting. Actually, I didn't expect that at all. I hope the others are okay. I'm sure Marruk's fine. He was the one doing most of the shouting. But I just can't blame him, for once. I hope he's not too frustrated. It's not his fault that he's being kept in the dark. But it does feel like...
You alive in there?
Oh, you alive in there? Turning my head, I stare at him with my available eye as he leans over me. Are you, doing some new alien sleep thing I don't know about? What? Nothing. Look, I was just gonna hit the lights. That good? Sure, but... Marruk? How are you holding up after today? Things got a bit heated during dinner. I don't know what you mean. You yelled at Doc. You two got into a fight? Oh, that. That was nothing. You sure? I mean, even Rune stepped in to stop you. Yeah, and you should have stayed out of the way if you ask me. Marruk? What? Are you sure you're okay? I really don't want you and Doc to be at each other's throats. I need you. Both of you. That came out a bit different than it sounded in my head, and I think he heard it that way too. Pushing off from the canopy of my bed, he starts sitting down next to me. I manage to get my legs out of the way in time and sit up beside him. He seems distant, maybe a rogue thought coming and going, and I can't read his expression. It's as cold and determined as ever. Alright, maybe I am upset about it, but how the fuck am I supposed to feel? It's fucking infuriating that, as the damn head of security, there are still things being held from me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen? And then Doc just casually walks in and has all the answers. Well, really, he just gave me more questions than answers. Look, don't worry about... I'd be upset. What? I'd be upset too? You think I'm right? Yeah, Marruk, I don't like being left in the dark any more than you do. In fact, I fucking hate it too. But you have even less of a reason than me to not know things about the station. So... I should yell at Doc? What? No, I'm kidding. You're too easy. Rolling my eyes, I let him continue. But it's nice to hear, thanks. I don't know. It's not like I can just go to the captain and ask. I doubt she'd oblige me much. Yeah, I saw that earlier. That was rough. Does that normally happen? I don't want to talk about that, Rias. Oh, sorry. He turns away and rolls back in the bed, expertly catching himself before hitting the wall. Attempting to join him, I not so graciously lie down a careful distance away on the other edge. Not seeing what he sees in the ceiling, I opt instead to look at him. Even while lounging, he looks ready to jump up at any moment, his muscles tense under his short fur. Alright. Alright? Yep, it's fine. I'll be fine. I don't really understand whatever the fuck I learned today, but I'll figure out what to do with it some other time. And if I need more info, I can just hound Doc for it. You're kidding, right? And if I'm not? You suck and your jokes suck. I'm great, my jokes are better. But you? You're not that bad, kid. Yeah? Oh, don't fucking look at me like that. That's it, I'm turning the lights off. No, come back and tell me how great I am. Don't you just want to keep going with your bad jokes? I could kick your ass outside and you could sleep in the hallway. I think that'd be really funny. It'd be even funnier when I go tell Doc and watch him lecture you for a mark or so. Alright, I take it back. You're the worst damn thing on the station. So not worse than your jokes. Go to bed, damn it. Good night, Marruk. There's nothing more but a mumble from his side of the room as the lights dim. Not even that telltale glow. Despite enjoying our conversation, he's right. We're still in the dark about so much here. The captain, the Mæron, Tyr, the crew, this damn ship. I don't even know where to start. I know I can't do much now. I shouldn't get so worked up over it. I should really just... A strange, dull noise echoes through the room. Is that you? No response, but a call in kind, and it doesn't sound like it's coming from the other bed. Are you still awake? Looking around, I notice an unfamiliar faint glow coming from the door. It seems orange in hue, but it passes quickly as if it were a car in the night. Silently getting up, I creep over to the door. Not seeing anyone, I peek out and look left and right. No one there either, and no signs of any lights. Damn, I must really be tired from imagining things. I don't have my own keycard yet, or I'd almost be tempted to go look. But I'll be shit out of luck if I get locked out. It's probably just some cleaning robot or something, like a futuristic Roomba. And I'll text Rune in the morning. Heading back inside, I curl up under the blankets. When sleep comes, my dreams are cold and weightless. I dream of a sleep to come, one that has yet transpired. One of stellar lulling and true darkness, one that can only come at the end of all. Day 12. At the end of all. What a worthless dream. With this much anxiety, you'd think I'd been chased down a dark corridor again. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to have a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all if I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver, and thank you above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work contents as little as $5. If y'all want to donate to our Patreon, you can donate using Super Thanks on YouTube. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!